Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and today I'm going to be talking about the next big update for Minecraft console. And this might seem like a weird thing to cover, but I've seen a lot of people ask me, so Toycat, I really love Title Update 19, I love riding my horses around, I love all the things that came with it. However, what's the next big thing to be excited for? I don't follow PC updates, what's going to be coming next? And to be fair, it's not an entirely confirmable question. There are two big possibilities on what the next big update will be. The first one is that they're just going to go to 1.7.2 on the PC, one full update forwards like they've done for every update besides Title Update 19. I think that's the more likely possibility, but they also could do a second thing, which is introducing 1.8 features in there as well, and catching all the way up to PC in one update. So what I personally think is that they will actually be going just to 1.7.2. This is because they already have quite a few of the features from that in the game. A lot of the other ones aren't too difficult to implement on the consoles, and I really think that, they could rush out this next update, get it done in the next 2 months, 3 months, and really get that regular update thing going. So that's what I think will be happening. Like the video if you liked it, and we're going to start talking about what's going to be in this next update and when I think it will be coming out. So although there might be more features that aren't included in this video, all of the features in this video are 99.9% confirmed because that's how they've done their development for the last 10 updates in a row. So let's get straight into this. But the big feature, the one everyone's pumped for, the one that gives this update its name, the update that changed the world, is that they added a bunch of new biomes. With the addition of this update, there are 50 separate in-game biomes as opposed to I think there's 18 or 20 right now, and there's also a lot of big major ones like the Mesa biome, which is a big red biome. There's red sand in there. It's really cool. There's Savannah, which is kind of like a cross between plains and a desert. So it's, kind of sandy. There's no rain, but there can be villages. There can be horses. And there's this brand new Acacia tree, which is a really cool kind of orangey tree. There's also the dark oak, which comes in from the roof forest, which is a really cool forest, which actually feels dark. Mobs can spawn in there during the day a lot of the time. It's a really cool place if you want to see mobs in the day and if you want to be scared. But it also gives you access to the new dark oak, which is really cool. There's also going to be the sunflower plains, so you get the brand new sunflower block. There's a birch forest now instead of just having the regular one, as well as a spruce forest. Spruce forest and a flower forest. There's a bunch of separate options, with the biomes that really make it feel like right now on console you kind of recognize everything. There's mushroom biomes, there's plains biomes, there's deserts, there's forests, there's ice, and then there's desert, and that's kind of really it. Sorry, there's jungle there too, but that's kind of really it. Whereas with this update, there's so much. Every world will be very different, especially on the 360 and the PS3. Every world will have a different composition of biomes, and that's a really cool thing that you should definitely be excited. So yeah, a bunch of new biomes bringing the total to above 50, and one of the craziest ones to me is Ice Plain Spikes, which is just, kind of like a snow biome, but there's just loads of ice spikes everywhere. They're really cool to look at, they're really rare, and, it's kind of like the new mushroom biome in terms of rarity. I'm looking forward to this as someone who does a lot of seed work, and even if you don't, it's cool just to see all these crazy new things. So to kind of go along with the new biomes, there is also the brand new Amplified World Type. So the Amplified World Type makes everything massive, tall, crazy, ridiculous, and basically it means that a lot of the time, the natural world will hit the height limit. There's only a couple biomes that aren't affected, and it just means that it's crazy hard to play. It's just a fun thing to look at. I'll put some screenshots on screen. It's weird, it's wacky, and yeah, it's something you definitely have to experience. With the new biomes, it means it's a brand new way to explore the world, and if you wanted more of a challenge from, just survival, this definitely brings that, and I will be playing it as soon as it comes out. So, of course, go over all those new biomes. There's all the blocks, as I said, 2 new types of tree, 2 new types of wood, etc. There's also going to be lots of brand new types of flower, but as well as all the stuff that comes with the new biomes, there's also a brand new fishing system. So instead of just getting fish, which, kind of the same fish over and over again when you go fishing, there are 4 separate types of fish. There's the default fish, there's the puffer fish, which can be used to craft a potion. I'll talk about in a second. There's the salmon, which can, it's just another food type. It restores 3 full hunger bars when you cook it, which is a really good thing. And there's also the clownfish, which can be used to tame ocelots as well as the regular one, and doesn't currently have a real use, but that might be a console thing for the future. There's also going to be the potion of water breathing, which is made using the pufferfish. I wouldn't recommend eating the pufferfish and not using it as a potion ingredient because it will poison you. So yeah, you can actually breathe underwater for 3 minutes if you make this potion, which is really, really cool in my opinion. And there's also stained glass, which is currently sitting in the game. There's just no crafting recipe. So as you can see, although there's lots of cool stuff in this update, it really is just all about adding those new blocks and then changing the world generates, and a few other changes, the potion, the fish. But in reality, in terms of the work from the last update compared to this one, it can be a really quick thing to get all of that stuff stuff just kind of done, worked into the game, and I'm kind of excited for that, because I think it might mean they're just going to try and rush out an update as fast as possible, get it done in the next 2 or 3 months, and I think we might be seeing this before the end of March, really seeing, some screenshots, all of that sort of stuff before the end of March, which is going to be incredible to look at. So I'll keep you guys updated with all of the latest news on this stuff, but right now, March is my current prediction. So please do like the video if you did like it, share it if you really liked it. There's so much cool stuff in this update, and I'm really excited. And if you're new around here, please do subscribe. I do a bunch of videos covering the latest updates, giving tutorials, and I think you'll like it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.